Winning changes everything. I'll tell you that. What we got? John Stockton, C.J. McCollum, Shane Battier, George McGinnis, and Brad Daugherty.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days, playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much
Man, he's
more.
got a pretty good average this season.
He's certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday,
the Knicks already have 9 games played.
In Utah, up against the Jazz.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got McCollum. Shane Battier is out there with McGinnis. Then there's Daugherty, and it's Stockton in at the guard position. And for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. Hardaway is out there with Jones. Then there's Nowitzki.
This guy's first year. Oh, yeah, Popovich retired.
Down
low. All about that.
We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Battier against Tatum. Here's Daugherty. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive
Bam,
move.
bam, bam, bam,
And
bam,
where's
bam.
the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Hardaway. Last game out, he had 14. Porzingis.
Why did Porzingis stay at the three-point line?
We're about 1 minute into the first. McCollum kicks to Stockton. Back to McCollum. Here's McGinnis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now here's Jones. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Battier against Tatum. The pass to McCollum. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can't give McCollum any
Firing.
space. Always
Well,
a threat
firing.
to pull the trigger.
Pass to Nowitzki. Jones against McCollum. Nowitzki, the pass to Tatum. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Battier. Here's McCollum. Count that bucket.
Damn.
McCollum's
Come on,
got
defense.
5 points so far.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Tatum kicks to Jones. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Pass to McGinnis. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They're moving that power forward all over the
First
place,
trip
man.
to the line for him here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average numbers.
They're moving McGinnis all over the court.
First one falls for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. San Antonio also making some changes. Petrovic is checked in for Battier. Terry Rozier comes in for McCollum. And it's Terry in for John Stockton. McGinnis hits them both. Celtics trail by 5. Now here is Smith. Passes it to Dawkins. Back to Smith. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference. Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call
Gotta get
the
back
foul.
on defense,
He's
boys.
on
You gotta
his
get
way
back
to the
on
free throw
defense.
line.
I'm gonna make you pay.
Concentration. He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
On the free throw, no good.
What?
A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Can't stay with that guy.
Taking a look at some stats
Can't
here
stay with
for
Larry
Rozier.
Hughes.
Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Terry with the ball for San Antonio. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Austin with the ball. After Brad Daugherty's miss.
Damn.
Hughes, good.
He's just getting out in the open and making plays.
Possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Terry.
What the hell was that?
19-point game against Chicago.
That crazy spin moves.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 1, the Celtics.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Serbiak. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, Here's Rozier. And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Kevin Knox is checked in for Dawkins. And it's Jackson in
Kevin
for
Knox
Smith.
coming in at power forward.
San Antonio also making some changes. Curry comes in for Petrovic. And Ryder subbed in for Jason Terry. .41 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Daugherty kicks to Curry. Inside. Here's
Damn.
Ryder, and he finishes
Come on,
it
Hughes.
off
He
with a
was
one-handed
sleeping.
jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Knox. Outside Jackson. Rebound collected by Ryder.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And his competitiveness showing.
Man, transition
through,
offense is
that's
on fire right
an
now.
Aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics out in front, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to our special presentation.
I think I was down like 11-5 at one point.
For Martin Luther King Day. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
A little 11-2 run, I think.
In their rotation, they went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Celtics leading by 3. Hamby out there with Knox. And there's Jackson. And it's Serbiak in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. To the middle, Hamby lays it up off the glass.
Their interior defense is terrible.
Of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the
Like
paint
that,
already here.
that drop off to the center is open like all game.
Curry looking it over. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game. Rozier's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Outside Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the pass to Rozier. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster.
Dude, that transition defense is terrible.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk. A nice way to pad that lead a little
They must
more.
have
Right.
crashed. They must have crashed boards on or something.
Ryder, then the pass to Rozier. Now Daugherty. Here's Ryder. And it's off from 3-point range. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Knox. And another basket for Boston.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Hardaway kicks to Nowitzki. Hardaway against Stockton. It's Hardaway with the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Spurs
With
trail by
purpose.
8. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And he comes up with the deuce.
I tell you
Who's
what,
covering him?
It's almost like stealing.
Eddie
To watch
Jones?
How he plays the game from this.
Eddie Jones is better than that on defense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Goes up again. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Stockton.
That out.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And
Man, they're so slick. All my guys are out in front of them in transition. Kind of nuts.
Can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Nowitzki with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really just
I got a mismatch somewhere? Or no.
6 to shoot. Back to Nowitzki. Latrey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Daugherty. McCollum.
The hell was that?
That's in.
Like studded by me. That was weird.
To just 11 on the bucket from Daugherty.
Really nice move there. Daugherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Hardaway passes to Tatum. They get a hand on it.
Ah, good double.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Stockton, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
That was a good double team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Hardaway. Nowitzki outside. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Nowitzki's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just
I don't know why, but
and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim.
I was practicing fadeaway jumpers from like post fades in practice, and I was able to do them no problem, but I can't do them in the game. It's kind of weird. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well in this one, a great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their biggest deficit. They were on a mission once we got to the second quarter. Their lead is now 11, and they've got to feel that momentum is on their side. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They shot a great percentage from the field and not reaction. Their movement was good. They're making good decisions, and the coach loves to see that kind of efficiency out of his guys.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports.
Man, that was
McCollum really making a difference.
I got to do like 3 corkscrews.
Just look at the numbers from the first half. he has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Stockton. McGinnis out there with Daugherty. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's McCollum in at the 2-guard spot. Singis passes to Nowitzki. Over McGinnis.
So, like, why is he turning around?
Long on the shot.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize.
Why isn't he just doing a fadeaway? I don't understand that.
Hardaway against Stockton. From 15 feet away, rebound by the Celtics.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Now Tatum, he has 6. Here's Nowitzki. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Petrovic is checked in for San Antonio. Terry comes in for Stockton. A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways.
Another offensive rebound?
In a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you.
Yeah, a tailball around that.
Out there.
Yeah, a tailball around that pick.
Get these men to buy in.
Pulls up, high post, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Terry's got his first.
I got them down to 50%. That's good.
Tatum with it. He has 6. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3. Here's the break. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Tatum. Terry against Hardaway. To the paint.
Got him.
Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
He takes advantage.
I knew that pass was coming.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Rozier, he's checked in for McCullough. Here's Petrovic, by Zerbiak, and
Zerbiak
by Petrovic.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Hughes, the pass to Zerbiak. And he uses the glass on the layup. Zerbiak's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Daugherty. Here's Petrovic.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Zerbiak.
Ah.
No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And Terry Rozier, though.
And now let's have a look at the NBA's top
slinger, huh? Gunslinger. Who's against the ball? He is firing.
Over the last month. Take a look at Hughes. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And, you know, 2-guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from 3-point range.
Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam, not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Curry's checked in for San Antonio.
Here's a look at the stats for Nowitzki. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 19 points a game. 9 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said.
I don't understand. They're so terrible around those picks.
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hughes against Rozier. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Pass to Hughes. Passes to
What the hell?
Makes it off the glass. Serbiak's got his second bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's probably Zerbiak.
Defended by Jones. Rozier the pass to Curry. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Unloads. Ryder no good. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Hughes. He's got 8. The pass to Zerbiak. Rozier with the steal.
I usually get away with those passes like that in the corner, but not that time.
14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action after this word.
Big lead, baby. 14-point lead.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Assist of the game.
Speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Hopkins is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Smith. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Tatum in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That was an ugly defensive play, but I got the block.
Revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
What the hell's Porzingis doing? He's running around in circles. Run around in circles.
Stockton draws the double. Spurs passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Smith. McGinnis. And they pick up 2. McGinnis has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Boston leading by 12. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He might be one of the worst defensive teams I've played against in a while, man.
Lead
Some of the things that they let me have is
Down hard.
insane.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by
What?
Stockton. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Hardaway against McCollum. Now here's Porzingis. Down low. Here's Tatum. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the
Bow.
game.
What?
You have to be flexible.
Has Savage played that many
You
minutes?
have to be
Doesn't feel
able
like
to
it.
Adjust what you're doing.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now.
Ooh.
Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Batty. And Petrovic subbed in for Ryder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
The feed to McCollum.
Get out!
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
There's the triple.
Ah,
The
missing
shot,
threes.
No good.
Missing
Now San
threes.
Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Daugherty. Now here's McCollum with the shot. Rebound by Smith.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
McCollum outside to the middle. McGinnis. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Hardaway. Smith the pass to Porzingis. McCollum against Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over Daugherty.
Ah.
For Porzingis.
That was gonna go
Spurs trail
in.
by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 13. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
John,
Stockton.
what?
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance.
He must
Jump
have a
shots
ton
have
of
been
assists.
Kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Stockton. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to
Damn.
6 victories on the season. And something we've
Nowitzki's
come to
sleeping
almost
on defense.
expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Porzingis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send
Ah,
shots
man.
back. And that's what he did
I
tonight.
got completely
in
screwed up right there.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Stockton.
Damn,
good.
Stockton's still firing.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Hardaway passes to Tatum. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from McCollum. Rebound, Boston. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Jones, no one around him. Porzingis kicks to Jones. Off the left rim and out.
Man, all of a sudden my release timing is a mess.
Here's McCollum. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing.
How many rebounds did Porzingis have?
Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively.
9 rebounds.
So we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.